right, we're here doing a little interview. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Lonzo, and I'm a co-owner at Mental Based Coach, MNBS, better known as MNBS. And we started back in 2012. We've been doing it for 4 years now.
Okay, and what's your mission statement and the meaning behind your brand?
Inspired by believers, is our mission statement. And the meaning behind the brand is just, believing in whatever you do. Believing in what you have. Whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's anything, believe in it and push it, That's our mission.
So if someone told you 10 years ago that you're going to have your own brand, would you believe them or not?
Somebody told me 10 years ago that I'd be doing mental base, I wouldn't believe them at all. I had hoop games 10 years ago. I thought I was going to leave, but that's not how life works. And this is what's meant for me.
So how did the idea come to life? What was your inspiration that made you want to go all the way with your vision?
Back in high school, I did the senior Olympics for my class. And that really pushed me. The reception I got from doing those things really pushed me. And it made me feel like, I could do it myself. I did it for the school. Why couldn't I do it for me? Why couldn't I do it for my people?
You work hard for yourself. So what are your plans in the next 5 years for your brand?
I want to start more pop-up shops in the next couple of years. I want to do more pop-up shops, more little tables and fashion shows. I want to do more fashion shows in these couple of years. More so this year alone. I want to do more of these things this year.
Hold it down for the city. So, speaking of fashion shows, if anyone wants to book a fashion show, trunk show, who do they need to reach out to?
If you want to do a fashion show, if you want to book a trunk show, you can contact me at my Twitter. It's _Fonzie, _PHONZY on Twitter and Instagram. Or you can hit up any of my other friends. Or you can hit up our account on Twitter, which is MNBS and Twitter. Or Twitter.
Okay, so who's your target customer and where can people find your clothing?
Beginning, my target customer started off being males around my age, like around 18 to 25. But as it slowly began, I actually started noticing that women support more than men do. So in the future, I'm actually thinking about putting out a women's collection. So they can look forward to that.
Were there any other clothing brands that inspired you, that you model off of, or was yours completely your own creation?
For the most part, it's my own creation, but there are some brand owners that I look up to, as far as like Nicky Diamonds. I think I love the way he puts Diamond Supply together. Like, he has clothes and skateboards, and he has brands inside of his brand. I think that's super dope. And also, another brand owner that I look up to, I think everybody looks up to, is Nigo. I think his name is Nigo. But he's the dude that used to own ice cream in BBC. Now that he does his own he put the BBC and everything that he was doing before, I think it was super dope. Like the way he was putting it together, and he just kept it classic. Everything was classic, and that's where I model my thing off of, just being classic. I want everything. I don't want anything. Don't want probably anything that's gonna just be hot now. Everybody be wanting me to put out current event clothes, like trunk shirts and anything that's going on right now. And I think that's dope to a certain extent, but I don't want to be caught up. I want to be able to put out some stuff that I put out in 2016. I can still come back into it in 2018 and wear it to the club. That's how I feel. Timeless pieces. That's where I always model my designs. Around 2014, I stopped doing the brand. I kind of felt unappreciated. I felt like we was doing things for the city, like I always do. I always feel like I do stuff for my people or for the people around me. And I felt like they weren't appreciating what I was doing. They weren't supporting me, and I stopped doing it. I just felt like I was going through a lot of things in my life at that time. I was just like, man, I don't want to do this no more. And as time went on, I met some good people. I met a couple, a female that really pushed me to get back into it. And my homies, my brothers, they pushed me to going back into it. And I was like, you know what? This is what I love. There ain't nothing else for me. You know, this is what's for me. My biggest inspiration was music. When I first started music, it wasn't clothes. Like, clothes wasn't, like, it wasn't a brand that was like, oh yeah, they dope, I wanna do that. It was music, man. I would listen to like Jay-Z, who was my favorite rapper. And listen to him, he just motivates you, man. Like I don't know how other people listen to him, but the way I listen to him, he motivates you. He makes you feel like you can be somebody. Like you can come from nothing and make something. You know? And I can't rap. Be honest, so I gotta do the next best thing, and that's my art, my designing. I think I can tell the up-and-coming entrepreneurs that's trying to get into any market, whether it's fashion or anything, they just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. That was what actually started me. My father always taught me, the more that you think about things, the longer it's gonna take you to do it. And sometimes you just gotta jump into it, man. You can learn. If you really wanna do it, you learn. Just don't be afraid to do it. I want to shout out Trey, Dev, and Lynn, my partners. I want to shout out my mother. I want to shout out Amber. I want to shout out Amber's mom. And that's about it. Everybody that support me, man. Love it.
Could make me crazy, but you still amaze me. If I find my way home, yeah.
For those who